Thanks for your patience. My video ended abruptly. But Roeder et al. Basically tested for knowledge, comparing groups that had been tested on something versus those that had not been tested on something, or as he describes them, quizzes. Now, whether the test came 2 days after the quiz or almost 2 weeks later, and whether the format of the test was multiple choice or recall, students performed better on previously quizzed material, which is broadly a suggestion that being forced to recognize or recall or just access information strengthens your knowledge of it. And thus you might have your early school teachers to thank for the solid knowledge that you have. And it's amazing when I'm in class and I'll ask random questions to test knowledge just to demonstrate the idea of memory. Do you remember the periodic table symbol for gold? Do you remember the quadratic equation? Of things like that. Things that are not actively used. Do you remember what PEMDAS stands for? All of those things. Do you remember the boiling point of water? All of those things are likely ensconced not on the idea of instruction, but at some point you were placed under pressure to come up with a squared plus b squared equals c squared to deliver that hypotenuse. And if you weren't, it wouldn't take root. So that's why I'm such a big believer in testing and these postmodern perspectives about the evils of tests. I don't know. I'm kind of a curmudgeon, but I really believe that life is a test. Some of you listening to this may wind up testifying before the Supreme Court or auditioning to be the CEO of a company. All sorts of major things. And those are tests. You have to rise to occasions. You have to keep information in your head. And to deprive people of testing for obscure reasons strikes me as mistaken, but everybody's got strong opinions. So anyway, that's that. Roediger, to his credit, at a fairly advanced age, I think he's nearing retirement now, demonstrated that testing itself enhances memory, that forcing people to access information actually strengthens their ability to access it later.